Simon & Schuster Audio presents an Inner Traditions audiobook. A New Science of the Afterlife, Space, Time, and the Consciousness Code by Daniel Drasin. Read by Jez Sands. Introduction. Why now? If you are curious about the possibility of an afterlife, but believe that science rules it out, this book may provide some food for thought, some helpful guidance, and perhaps a few surprises. I've written it partly to provide a welcoming space and safe haven for those who, for social or professional reasons, may be reluctant to reveal their interest in such things. I confess that I've long resisted writing this book. Writing is a tough grind, and my attention span has never won any major awards. As many a prominent writer has put it, I hate writing, but I love having written. I've also spent most of my professional life behind a camera, so this book is a sort of coming out party for me. But why now? What has pushed me over the edge? To begin with, writing this book has been an opportunity to explore my own long-standing passion for this subject matter, and to dig deeply into my own motivation for wanting to share it. I've found researching and exploring the evidence for an afterlife to be fascinating, challenging, mind-stretching, and illuminating in its own right. This pilgrimage has covered a lot of territory, and led me to a deeper understanding and appreciation of my own life and the lives of others. Having recently celebrated my 80th birthday, I feel it's timely to share what I believe I've learned about the journey we'll all sooner or later make to the other side. If this book illuminates or eases that transition for even one reader, or if a handful of readers can say, "Hey, I never thought about it that way," I feel it will have been well worth the effort. Finally, considering the state of our world, it seems especially timely to re-examine our culture's dark and spooky view of death. Does it perhaps underlie a fear-based view of life that can distort our self-awareness, relationships, ethics, economics, and politics? Have we overbuilt a civilization to protect ourselves from a fearful superstition of our own making, and in doing so, brought about more of what we feared most? If so, could a fresh view of what we call death transform our view of life for the better? Could it help us avoid, mitigate, or even reverse the kinds of systemic breakdowns that are already causing widespread species extinction and threatening the foundations of our civilization? If such breakdowns continue despite all efforts to forestall them, could it lead us to a more balanced...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?